And he completed his aspiration by stealing that money. We have $500,000. Oh my goodness. We just robbed our wife's friends. Hey, what's up? Hello and welcome. My name is Maya, and today we have an episode of Not So Weary. So, we're going to start today's episode off with Tanza. I want to say thank you, first of all, because you all loved Tanza and the storyline of Airmenta and Tanza getting married to move him out the country. I'm so glad you liked it because when I was uploading it, I was so nervous that no one was going to like the storyline, that it didn't make sense, and you guys loved it, so it just made me feel so much better. I also want to apologize because I haven't been consistent with videos. And I mentioned this on Twitter. I'm starting school back up. So I'm a teacher if you're new here. And the school year starts this week. So I'm super nervous about this. This is the first time my students have been back in person in 18 months. So I teach 7th grade. So I'm basically getting kids who haven't been in school since 5th grade. So I have to make sure that everything is great so they know what they're doing. So I've been super busy just getting the school year started. So the next few weeks, I'm going to be really slow with videos because I'm getting used to being back in school and all that fun stuff. But enough about me and where I've been. Let's get started with the episode. We're going to have a storyline because I want Aramenta and Tanza to have kids, right? But they already agreed that they're just going to stay married for a year and all that. So I started a gang for Tanza. Well, I didn't start a gang. Technically, Obi Gem, who's the one that gave me this sim, said that Tanza was a part of a gang. He tried to run away. So she gave us a storyline. Now, his gang is made up of a few people who we're going to meet with because they followed him here in Windenburg. So let's go meet with them before Airmenta gets home. So he's trying to leave before she even comes home. So we're going to head out to meet his gang. All right, so we're here at the bar, and he got a text from his ex-gang leader, and this right here is Kato Aoki. I made all these sims, but I used OBGEM's storyline that he was a part of this gang to make the sims, and I'm using Base Mental Gangs mod, so they're really literally a gang in my game. But this is Kato Aoki. He is the leader of, I believe the gang is called Simkuza. Yeah, I think that's their gang. But he's the leader of the gang. He's been in charge of the gang since they were younger. He's basically like Tanza's older brother. He took care of Tanza. They grew up together and they were really close. So right now he's looking at him like, you better explain why you ran away from Mount Komorebi and left us all there. But we'll get into that. That's the leader of the gang, Kato. This is Kato's younger brother. I don't know why he has this on his face. This is not usually how he looks. But this is Kato's brother, Hisashi. Ayuko, he's a teen, but he's a part of the gang. He's learning the ropes. He's set to take over for his brother. But yeah, that's Hisashi. There's also Josie. Josie is the only girl in the gang, and she is crazy. Literally, she's erratic. But she gets the work done. That's Josie. And then there's also Derek Crowder, who joined the gang recently. He took over for Tanza when he left, so he's kind of new to the gang, but he's cool. That's the gang members. Now, the reason they're here in Windenburg is because they followed Tanza here. So they're going to go somewhere that they can all sit and talk. Hopefully, there's somewhere in this bar. How about they actually just go to the balcony? They need to go somewhere quiet to talk about why Kato followed him here. So now that they're somewhere private, they can finally tell Tanza what happened after he left Mount Komorebi. So you know how they said that they just have to cool off and wait a minute before they get the money? That's why Tanza told Airmenta she won't get the money until after a year. Well, they had to use that money to escape Mount Komorebi because the law enforcement was after them. So they left, and they used all the money that they got from the robbery in Mount Komorebi to get to Windenburg. Now they have a plan to rob someone else and get some more money. They've been scoping out these two young girls who own a house, and they have a safe, and they have money in that safe. So that's the plan, is to basically rob someone in Windenburg and steal their money. Now, Tanza doesn't agree. Tanza's like, no, I'm out. I'm here with Airmenta. But then he's also thinking, like, I promised her 30,000 and I don't have it now. So what am I supposed to do? So he's basically telling them that he's going to think about it. He doesn't really want to agree to something as serious as robbing someone here in Windenburg without thinking about it. And Kato's like, well, you only have one night because the robbery's set for tomorrow. So you better think about it. And we're doing it without you. And if you want the money, then you need to come along. So Tanza has a lot to think about. But he's gonna head home because Airmenta is gonna be home soon. He doesn't want her to come home without him there. So we're gonna head back home. All right, we made it home just in time. Let's go play with Wrigley. I'm glad you guys like Airmenta's cats. I think they're so cute. I love them. Oh, and Airmenta's home. She made some good money. Ooh, Elena wants to hang out tonight. How are you feeling, Airmenta? You're not that bad, actually. Maybe you can invite them over. Ooh, and right now she's feeling flirty from being enamored from someone nearby. A lot of you were saying that you feel like she's falling for Tanza already, and I agree 100%. But Airment is also someone that's not dumb. Like, she knows that they just agreed to stay friends, but there's something she really wants out of this marriage, and that's a kid. So she's going to talk to Tanza a little bit about it tonight. She wants to eat. So how about we have her make him a nice dinner to talk about it. Now she knows that like they can't have a baby through Woohoo. Well, she would love to, but she knows like their arrangement doesn't call for that. So I think what we're gonna do is have her bring up the idea of doing it through surrogacy, not surrogacy, but IVF treatments. What should you make tonight? Oh, he's gonna try to cook something. Oh, he's cleaning up. How sweet. Oh, we can do pumpkin soup. Yes, let's do pumpkin soup. That's cute. But I think she's going to ask him, like, can we just, like, maybe have a kid out of IVF treatment? And I think because he knows that if they rob someone in Windenburg tonight or tomorrow night, they're going to have to leave Windenburg. They can't stay here. So I think even though Tanza didn't think he would get a kid out of this relationship, he knows that he has to do something to have Airmen to agree to leave Windenburg and all her friends. Also, loans are due. A lot is due. It's going to be a lot of storytelling this episode if you haven't noticed. But let's make a payment. All right, good. We made the loan payment. But Tanza knows that in order to convince Airmenta to leave, maybe he can say, okay, we can do the kid through IVF treatment and you can get the money right away if you agree to leave Windenburg with me soon, like really soon. So that's something they're going to talk about over dinner. No, don't eat, Tanza. You're ruining it. Put this away. No, don't eat it. Don't eat it. No, how is Peppermint running away? Why are you running away, Peppermint? What is the reason? Hello? We just loaded into the game. I hate Sims Pets sometimes. It makes no sense. Okay, the soup is done, so they can go eat. All right, Tanza's gonna ask Airmenta how she's doing. She's probably like, how's your day? He's probably like, how's your day? How was work? I think Airmenta is gonna complain about bills to him and let him know, like, we are kind of living paycheck to paycheck. Is there any way you can get the 30,000 sooner? And that's when he's gonna propose a crazy scheme to her and let her know, like, I can get us the money this week if you move to Newcrest with me, and we can just start over. And that's when Airment is going to talk about her dreams, like, well, I'm going to only move to Newcrest if I can have a kid. So she's like, if we're going to go to Newcrest, and look, she's thinking about police, then I want a family, and I know we're not going to stay married for long. That's fine by me, as long as we agree that we'll have a kid. And he agrees that's a fair trade, so he is going to go through with the robbery tomorrow, and they are going to escape to Newcrest and start over. So I'm also thinking when they move to Newcrest that we'll have them take potions of youth because they are actually like really old with no kids. She has 8 days until she's an adult. We'll send them off to bed now because they're like clearly exhausted. And he has, also 8 days until he's an adult. So if they go to Newcrest, we'll give them potions of youth so they can be young when they have their kids. Especially because I know that Rose Gen has to, or Yellow Gen has to be best friends with Mint Gen, so she has to be alive. So we'll do that as well. But let's post this missing alert. Oh, I forgot. We owe bills too. Our bills are 3,007. Oh, and the power just got shut off. Well, looks like they definitely have to do that robbery. Oh my goodness. Let's just fill this bowl. And we'll send Tanza. Oh, he can't sleep in the bed. How do they plan on having a kid and he can't even like sleep in the bed? Let's just have him go to sleep on the couch for now. All right, Airmenta's up and we got some things from the mailbox. I want to see if any of them is our missing element that we need. Nope. 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 None of them. Even though we're doing a lot of storyline this episode, I still want to focus on the challenge. So if we look, we only need to get to level 10 of our mischief skill for our aspiration. She's currently level 6 of her scientist career, and we're probably going to get a promotion this episode, so that's exciting. If we look at her skills, she's level 7 in logic and level 8 in mischief. Also good. So even though we're doing storyline, we're over halfway done with the challenge and we only need one more element. So I think we're doing really good for it being like a story heavy, not so berry. We're still focusing on the challenge, which I'm happy about. Maybe you should join this game then. And Tanza's hot-headed. What is he angry about now? He's just feeling angry. Maybe angry that he has to commit a robbery today. Maybe he's actually feeling like guilt towards it. So Airmenta is going to ask him if he would want children. Like last night, she kind of just gave him an ultimatum. She didn't really give him a chance to say if he would even want kids. In her mind, she thinks that in the year when it's over, he's just going to leave her and the child, which she's kind of fine with, as long as she has a kid. So we're going to see, does he really even want children? Oh, and now he's feeling enamored by being around her. How cute. So she's like, do you want children? He said, I like having children. So he does want kids in the future. And now they're going to discuss opting for artificial insemination. I believe that's the one we would want to do. Meaning that he'll have a baby with her. They just won't woohoo to have that baby. Airmenta asked Tanza if they could try artificial insemination to get a baby. Tanza is totally on board, or Tanza's not feeling like it's a good idea for now. I think he's on board. He already agreed with her that they can have a child and then move to Newcrest. So he agrees. He says, all right, let's look into it. Yay, Peppermint is back. Aw, poor Peppermint. I'm still confused why you ran away. Let's welcome her back and give her a treat. She's so stinky. Why'd you run away, love? Oh, and the sink is broken. Great. Aw. She's like, Peppermint, don't ever leave me again. Aw. So cute. She's so stinky though, but she's cute. Aw, Wrigley's like, hey Peppermint, welcome back. They're so cute. Let me know if you would want them to have kids. Oh, and Tanza's off to work. Aw, I think Airmenta is just enjoying being here for her last night. She knows that they're gonna have to leave soon and she's kind of, gonna miss this place. This was her first house that she brought. She's happy that hopefully they'll be able to pay off the loan. We're gonna send her a loan for today. Just because we don't need to have any other breakthroughs. And I think if she works hard, she should get a promotion. Plus, I kind of want to do the robbery. But I know Airmenta is going to miss this place. Like, she had her little tiny house in Windenburg. Aw, but we get to move to a new house. And I'm not even done building that house yet. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do that. But it's going to be a work in progress because I don't even know how much money they'll have after, the robbery. But we'll see. Tanza's home and he got promoted. I wasn't really trying to get him promoted, but he got promoted. Nice. He's exhausted. So we're going to have him sleep before he has to, commit a robbery. So let's send him to bed. And he's actually going to sleep in Airmenta's bed. She's not here. And I think that's fine. Hey, Airmenta got promoted. She has been promoted to laboratory leader. She now makes 142 per hour. And her next shift is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Nice. But she got a promotion and we need to get 2 more breakthroughs. That's so great. I'm happy that she got promoted and her outfit looks cool, but we have a robbery to do. So we're going to get Tanza up. Ooh, and Lynn wants to hang out tonight. Yes, because Lynn's house is the house that we're robbing. So Lynn doesn't know, obviously, because we're robbing her house, and Airmenta doesn't know that he's going to rob her friend's house. So let's agree. She's like, yeah, I got a promotion. I haven't seen my friends for a while, and we're gonna go out with her. All right, so they're both out together. This is her last chance to really be in Windenburg with her friends anyway. So she's probably like, this is a great time for us to hang out. And we're going to head back with Tanza while they're out at the bluffs, just hanging out, enjoying Windenburg. All right, so we're back with Tanza. Tanza's feeling a little nervous about what has to go on tonight. It's something that he doesn't want to do, but he's kind of in a tough situation. They can't even pay their bills now. He's not making enough at work. And he knows that the Simkuza and Kato and all of them won't leave him alone if he doesn't do this. So he's kind of backed into a corner. Now, he doesn't know the house that he's robbing is Lynn and Brittany's. So when he goes, I'm sure he's going to find out. I'm not even sure if he met. Oh, he did meet them in Mount Komorebi. So he would know them if he saw them. So we're going to head over to the house and get started. All right. So we're here at the house and Tanza is really wondering, how are we supposed to pull this off? And this is when Kato's letting him know, like, you're going to be the one to go upstairs and get the money. The people that live here, they don't even know the money's in the safe. So the money's in the attic, and it was left here by their father and the spare families. So Brittany, Lynn, and Aaron, they don't even know the money exists. So as long as they go in, get the money without being caught, no one would even know they're there. So that's the plan. Now the money's on the third floor. I already knocked on the door, so we're in the house. I don't know where Lynn is though, so hopefully we don't run into her. But this is their house. This is their family home they grew up in, and the safe is all the way in the attic. I'm trying to look for. I know Lynn is with Airmenta, so Brittany. Oh, is she in the tub? Is she in the tub? Because this will be perfect timing. She is in the tub. Okay, so Brittany's in the tub. They're not even close. That's funny. And the money is in the attic. So we have to make it up to this safe without being caught. So we can steal the money from the vault. Or we can choose the amount we want to steal. I don't know how much is in there. I did place money in the vault. I don't remember exactly how much I placed because I placed it like weeks ago. But I'm going to guess 500,000. Let's see if we can take that. Okay, it's saying it's letting us. I think I put in 500,000. So he has to make it up there. Everyone else is going to keep watch and make sure nobody's walking by on the street. Oh my goodness, I'm nervous. I'm hoping that, she doesn't get out of the bath. Oh, she seems to be taking a relaxing bath. Okay, good. He's climbing up to the attic. We're going to pretend like this is like a ladder you can pull down, people. Like, we got to use our imagination. Are you going to steal the money? Is it going to be that easy? Oh my goodness, he's laughing evilly. And he completed his aspiration by stealing that money. We have $500,000. Oh my goodness. We just robbed our wife's friends. And they don't even know. He doesn't even know this is their house. They don't even know they had that money in their attic. I want to see. Is she still in the bath? Did we just pull that off that easily? Oh my goodness. She just got out of the bath. Okay, we have to make it outside of the house without being caught. All right, where's far away that we can all go together? Can we go here together? All right, let's go here together. All right, let's see. Does he make it out of the house? All right, she's in here watching TV. I wonder, can she see him go down the steps? Okay, no, this is an enclosed room. So she's like all the way in the back of the house watching TV. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous for him. Let's see, did he make it out the house? He did! Okay, he did it. He made it out the house without being seen. We have 500,000 simoleons. We did it. We did it. Vault burglar from stealing money from a vault. Tanza just lifted a wad of cash from an open vault. It must be his lucky day. Hopefully nobody saw him. All right, let's pause here. We officially just robbed Brittany and Lynn and Aaron, technically. All of this money is money that is like their family money they didn't even know they had. Like, they're still wealthy and well off, but they didn't know they had 500,000 simoleons in that safe. Since there's 5 members of the Simkuza gang, Each person will get 100,000. So we're gonna decrease our money. All right, there we go. We have our 100,000 simoleons that we just, got for our thing. And now I feel like this is where they're like, all right, now we have to lay low. Everyone is going to leave Windenburg. We're all going to go into separate towns, and hopefully we never see each other again. But who knows? Maybe they'll pop back up in the future. But for now, Tanza did his last job. He has money to move to Newcrest and to pay off Airmenta's loan. So we're going to head back home and we're going to send Tanza to bed. But tomorrow morning, we're moving to Newcrest. All right, so it's 4 in the morning. Tanza's watching the news and he saw that the news said that the Simkuza is in town and is warning everyone. So he knows it's getting hot. So he's going to talk to Airmenta and basically tell her that it's time to leave the city and that they have to leave Windenburg. Now, Airmenta's not dumb. She knows that she wants a baby, and she doesn't feel like if she leaves now that she's gonna get it. So she's like, I'm not leaving until we do what we agreed on. Okay, so they're gonna do the artificial insemination since she won't leave until she does it. Now, in vitro costs 1,500, and I think it's the one with the highest chance, so we're gonna do that one. All right, Airment is heading off to the artificial insemination. I had to remove Tanza from the house in order to select him, so hopefully this works. Oh, it even said, hopefully the insemination attempt have worked. But we're going to move over to Newcrest. We're going to just act like Tanza moved before her, just because he probably thought it was best if they don't travel together. Now, Airmenta is getting a little concerned about what's going on, but he did held up his end of the bargain. They did the artificial insemination. So we're going to head over to the new house in Newcrest. All right, and just like that, they made it over to Newcrest. So we have some plans for them. The first thing being, I want to give you guys a house tour. Now, the house is not furnished pretty much at all because I wanted it to be like an empty house. They just moved into a new home. So that's the feel of it. It's just completely empty. The only things done is the kitchen and the bathroom. No decoration, no furniture, no anything. But we're here in Newcrest. I don't even know what neighborhood this is in because I don't even play in Newcrest. But this is the home. It's a much, much larger home than our last one. And I believe it's like 5 bedrooms maybe and 3 bathrooms. But I'm going to give you a tour. Like there's nothing in the backyard except for the pool. It is a really empty lot. They have 77,000 left. We do have to still pay off Airmenta's loan. So that's not all the money we have to decorate this house, but let me give you a quick tour. And I say quick because there's like not even enough to see in here to constitute a tour, but still. You come in, there's going to be a formal area. And while I'm giving this tour, I would love your ideas of what you want the rooms to look like. What should we put in the rooms? But this is like the entryway. It's a pretty open house, and there's a bathroom over here. If we go in, it's just literally a bathroom with like a toilet and a sink. It's like a guest bathroom, nothing special in there. Or not even a guest bathroom, but just like a washroom. We have like an office area over here. I think this is maybe where I'll put Airmenta's science lab. If we go towards the kitchen area, this is where like the dining room would be. And then we have the kitchen and it goes off into the back of the house. There's no decorations or anything in the kitchen. Like I said, I wanted it to look like a new build. And then in here is another room that's just like empty. I was thinking maybe this can be like a family room. I don't know. Let me know what you want with that room. Through here is another like kind of like a bathroom room with no furniture. I think that's where I'm going to make like their washer and dryer. If we go back to like the formal sitting area, there's stairs. And if you go up the stairs, there's a whole bunch of doors. There's one room right here. It's a pretty big room. I don't think I'm going to make this Airmenta's room though. I think I'm going to make this one the master bedroom, Airmenta's room. It's a nice size. It's a weird shaped room, but it's a pretty big room. The reason I like it though is because it has its own bathroom in here. And then there's also these 2 rooms. There's this room right here. It's kind of smaller. And then this room right here, I think I'm gonna make Hadaki's room, just or Tanza's room. I called him by his last name, but still, it's just much bigger. So this can be his room for now. Hopefully, eventually they share a room. This is the shared bathroom on the floor. It's a pretty big bathroom. And then over here, I think I'm gonna make. Hopefully, Airmenta's pregnant. This might be the nursery. It's a really small room, but it's a pretty. There's lots of room for them to grow in, as we can see, just lots of rooms. They're all empty now, but they will be filled. And then we also have like the bottom floor, which is really big. I'm gonna be decorating this over the next few days. Like I mentioned, I don't have like that much free time because I'm getting ready for school year to start, but I will give them a new house and update it. I just wanted to show you guys where they're gonna live. Also, what we have to do now that they're here in their new place, which is pretty huge compared to their last place, they are officially here to start over their lives. So, the first thing we're going to do is have them drink potions of youth. We're going to have Tanza give Airmenta her potion of youth. He's like, thank you so much for agreeing to move out with me. And he's going to give her that. I made it a romantic gift, make it cute. And she loved that. Oh, she's giving him a rose back. That's so cute. I think they are falling for each other. Super cute. But we're going to have them drink their potions together. And Airmenta gave Tanza a gift with, I love the joy you bring to my life every waking moment of every day. Oh my goodness. But they drank their potions together. They officially reset their age and they're officially starting over. And I think Tanza's letting Airmenta know, like, not to be suspicious or anything, but we have to make over ourselves. Like, we're here in a new city. We might as well change our looks slightly. Now, Tanza knows they're on the run, but Airmenta doesn't know that. I think Airmenta is slowly going to piece the pieces together. But for right now, she's like, a free makeover? I agree with that. I like clothes. I like getting dressed. So we're going to head into Create a Sim, and that's the last thing we'll do for today's episode is give them new looks since they're here on the run. Next episode, we'll focus more on decorating the house, and I'll have a decorated house for them. But for right now, let's focus on giving them makeovers. All right, let's start off with Airmenta. We're going to start by changing her contacts. I've been wanting to change her eyes for a while now. I was supposed to all the way in the beginning, just because this red is more of a pinky red. And I want a red, She's supposed to be like, red to look onto the next generation and whatever. So I think we're going to stick with this red right here. Now for her hair, we need to do a mint colored hair. It's completely different than what she had. Why isn't there like a mint color for this one? I love this hair. It's so cute. Oh, this is minty. And it's a completely different style for Aramenta. I don't know if I want to go with the headband though. I'm wondering, should we go like longer maybe or even with a bang? I think something with bangs will be really cute since that's something completely different for her. I like this one. That's like a green mint. I like blue mint for her. They don't have a good color. I do like this one. I think I like the one with the bang better. I think for now we're going to stick with this. And I feel like Tanza told her to dress completely opposite of how she would normally dress. So we're going to dress her basically in like mom clothes. Like, Airmenta would never wear something like that. So I think that's what I want to do with her. Just dress her completely different than how she would normally dress. All right, for now, we'll just keep this as one of her everyday outfits. I think it's something that Airmenta would never wear something like this. And I think this looks good for now, but we'll change her outfit. But just for now, this is great. This is how Airmenta looks. Let's move on to Tanza. So Tanza, the first thing I want to do is actually change his last name to Barry. I feel like he's like, yeah, I'll just take your last name the whole time. He's actually just really on the run. We have to give him a completely different hairstyle. Maybe he grows his hair out a little or a lot, maybe. I don't know. I don't really like him with long hair at all. Like this. And then maybe facial hair. I never had a sim that did not look good with facial hair. I just don't think facial hair suits him. But I feel like he'll have it, if that makes sense. Maybe even that. And then let's change his outfit. I think they just want to look like, your average everyday parents, and dressing them completely opposite to how they dress would be fun. Maybe even throw in some plaid. He is a businessman now. I think they're unrecognizable. Now, this is Tanza. He even changed his last name, grew out his beard, grew out his hair, and then Airmenta, who chopped off her hair. All right. Oh my goodness, the kiss. I wasn't expecting the kiss. All right, but they are officially are all set with, oh my goodness, they're in a flirty mood. They're officially moved into their new house on the run with new identities. Well, not new names or anything. But what I want to do is, I brought a few things from the old house too, but what I really want to do is pay off the loan. So we're going to keep making payments. Oh, is she pregnant? And Tanza's off to work, which is fine. But I think Airmenta might be pregnant from the artificial insemination. I don't think we'll find out this episode because after we pay off this loan, we're going to end it. All right, we officially paid off all of the loan. We only have, oh man, I wanted to join her for today, but we're going to send her a loan just because I want to end today's episode off. But we officially paid off all of our loan. We only have 38,000 simoleons to basically furnish this whole house. But here's Airmenta's new look. They are officially on the run. Airmenta is probably pregnant. If I'm gonna guess, I would say she's pregnant. I'm gonna need names now, so leave me some names in the comments below. I don't know if this will be our Rose Gen heir. For the heirs, I do want to do all girls for now. I don't know, maybe I'll switch my mind in later generations. But for now, I'm thinking all girls. So hopefully it's a girl and hopefully we can make her the next heir. But if not, and it's a boy, I do plan on them having more kids, not through artificial insemination, hopefully in the future. But yeah, leave me some names down below. Also, let me know what you thought of today's episode. It was very much story-based. The only thing we did for the challenge was get a promotion for Airmenta. I believe she's on level 7 of her career, so we only have 3 more levels to go. We only need to get to level 10 of her mischief and level 10 of logic, and we're more than halfway there with that. So I think we're doing really well with the challenge, but let me know what you think of the story. Let me know what you think will happen now that they're in Newcrest. If you have any ideas, do you think the Simkuza will really leave Tanza alone? Do you think Airmenta will find out that he stole the money from her best friends? Like, that house they stole from is Airmenta's best friends, and it's also Airmenta's sister's fiance's basically inheritance money they didn't even know was there. So what do you want to do about that? Just let me know. Lot to discuss in the comments below. But I had so much fun playing this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.